Chevy fast, might lift off. Big chain, I'm a big dog. She can't keep her hands off me. I've been grinding all week. Ain't got no time to sleep. Shooting my shot like I play for the league. Young nigga, can't take no days off. Stick to the plan, stick it up. Count it up, run through the bands, young nigga. Stick to the plan, stick it up. Count it up, run through the bands, young nigga. Stick to the plan, stick it up. Count it up, run through the bands, young nigga. Stick to the plan, Lord. I can't take no.
What's going on, guys? Back another one. Tough Enough TV back with another one. Got my boy, my little brother here, Kaleb here from Western Michigan. What's up, man?
What up? What up?
Man, nothing much, man. How everything been? How the family, man?
Man, everybody's doing well, man. You know, we all blessed. You know, I'm blessed. Family's blessed. You know, despite during this crazy time what we got going on, it's good to just be around some good love and support. You know what I mean?
Right. You back at the crib?
Yeah, I'm back in St. Louis right now, man. Otherwise, I'd be at school getting ready for the season.
Right. Well, they got y'all doing online classes for the rest of the semester?
Yeah, we finishing up the semester with online classes. You know, to be honest, it's been pretty good, man. You know, my mom been helping, very instrumental, making sure I'm staying on top of things. You know, so that's pretty good. Other than that, man, just one day at a time.
Right. That's all you can do. I know earlier I caught you on the field. You was getting that work in today?
Yeah, man, you gave me a call. I had to hit you back. I was in the middle of a session, bro, trying to get right.
Got to. But now let's jump back into that last year. You was a 4-year start out of high school. That's tough, you know, freshman, year, 4-year at Pattonville.
Man, great time.
That senior year, caught you made it to state. You know, tell us about that game. You threw for over 4-5 touchdowns, but came up just a little bit short.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I still think about that game to this day, man.
Right.
You know, I was just proud of the way that we fought. You know, we faced some adversity all season long, and to get there was an experience of its own. You know, obviously, like you say, we feel short, and it's heartbreaking. The heartbreaking loss to lose with under a minute left, and you know, them games nobody remembers who comes in second. You always remember the winner, the state champion. That's all that matters. But definitely some lifelong lessons within that game, man. Just about just keeping me, let that be the fuel to get a bigger ring. You know what I'm saying? The one that I feel like I missed out on, you know? So.
Right. Did you tell what'd you tell your guys in the locker room after that, since you was a senior, you was leaving out, you know?
You know, it's all about, man, just complete what we started. You know what I'm saying? I remember when the guys before me left, you know, being a 4-year starter, it seemed like every year the guys who was leaving, you know, they always left me with some advice to try to make the team better, you know, and now it was my turn to do so, you know, and I just wanted to leave behind a legacy and for them to complete what we didn't finish.
Right. Now, you had a great career in high school, man. One better than mine. I was just a 2-year starter, junior and senior. You know,
but it don't matter though, man. You know, it's all about production.
No, definitely. We even got some grind sessions in while I was in college and you was at high school when we was going out to elite and stuff. So
definitely, that's where we met, man. That's where we met. I'm like, man, who is this guy? Who is this guy, man? This guy, I need to be like him.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. You did your thing, bro, and I see you still doing your thing. So now, let's see that decision. What offers did you have before going to Western Michigan? You know, what offers did you have on the table?
I was blessed enough to receive a couple offers coming out of high school. Iowa State was my first offer coming out of high school, followed up by Southern Illinois, then University of Illinois. I had Ball State University, Toledo, Arkansas State, and then Western Michigan, you know, just to name a few. I don't want to go on, but I was very blessed to have offers to be able to do so.
Right. And what made you choose Western Michigan and Kalamazoo, Michigan?
If I'm thinking correctly, don't you got some family out there?
I do got some family out there, so I'll be up there this way.
No, man, but it just seemed like the right fit during the time. You know, it was a place that was showing interest in me, and I was showing interest in them. You know, I feel like I could go there and grow as a person, as a man,
right,
as a teammate. You know, things of that nature, and you know, being there for 3 years now, early enrolled in the spring of 2018. So I graduated high school early and enrolled early in college. Yep, early enrolled. Just being there for 3 years now, going into my third spring ball and stuff like that, man, it's just lifelong lessons. You know, everything is always trying to get better. You know, that's the biggest thing is just trying to get better and taking up as much knowledge as possible.
Right.
You know,
One day at a time. That's all
one
you
day at
can
a
do.
time.
That's all you can do. So you went into your freshman year. What was fall camp like?
Ooh,
When you first got there.
man, fall camp was definitely a wake up call. I'll even take it back to spring ball, winter conditioning. You know, I was there for that. I was there for that. So, you know, the conditioning at the collegiate level was way different than high school. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Way different than high school. So just being, you know, conditioning and weightlifting every day, and you know, this ain't just little workout. This is a Division I workout. You know what I'm saying? And for me to be technically still be in high school to complete that was definitely hard. You know, and that's why I got so much credit to the man above and my loved ones here in St. Louis. Is just, you know, they the ones who helped me get through that. You know, because it was definitely hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go on the spring ball, and you know you got guys that's been in the program for years now, and you know they're a little advanced. I'm just trying to learn the playbook, you know, being a quarterback. And then you go for spring ball, and you go to fall camp. You know, you got waking up early mornings, long nights. You know, it's all dedicated for the season. You getting ready, not just for one game, but for the season.
Right.
You installing new things that you learn from the spring and trying to get ready to make this championship run. So.
Right.
It was definitely a wake up call, just being there all day and, you know, having meetings, practice, weightlifting, all that. You know, it was tough.
I think some people don't understand being a college athlete, a student athlete, is hard.
Yes, definitely. Schoolwork still got to get completed. You know,
got to get done, and that's after meetings and all that. You probably got about 2-3 hours in the library. You know what I'm saying? That's
right. Study tables and getting extra film and all that. You know, it's definitely a vigorous schedule for sure.
So, tell us about your first time entering the game. I know I was sitting here. I had just moved out here. I was sitting here. I'm like, they just put my little bro in.
I see you, boy.
The first pass was a touchdown. I got footage of it. I'm going to drop it in here at the same time we talking about it. Tell us about that, man, when you went in and stepped in for the entry quarterback.
Man, it was definitely pretty crazy, man, just to say the least. Just a feeling that I honestly really can't explain. It was my first time sitting ever when it comes to football, and that was a battle within its own.
Right.
You know, but like I say, I learned so many lessons, and just being ready and trusting that my preparation and things like that was gonna come to light. And when John had went down, you know, it was unfortunate how he went down.
Right.
But to be able to, that the coaches trusted me enough to throw me in the fire as a true freshman was pretty. It was like, okay, I got this. You know, I'm here for a reason. So therefore, you know, let's showcase what I can do. You know, it was just more so my teammates had full support behind me. My coaches had support behind me. It was just go time. It was time to put it all out there.
Show me state. That's where you from. So
yeah, show me state, baby.
You knew what to do, man. Now I saw, man. I was hella excited in here, boy. Like I said, I'm gonna drop the footage of that. My man, first pass was a touchdown in college level. You feel me? It's crazy. I got that. But so
and that, man, I don't want to take too much credit for it, man. It was just a little bubble pass. My receiver, Jaden Reed, he did most of the work. I mean, you turn the footage on, you got 3 missed tackles. So, you know, it's cool to say that, but you know, real style points go to him.
Yeah, for sure. He did do some work on that. But so tell us about last year. What was the quarterback named John? He came back.
John Watson. Yeah, he came back for his 5th year. He had a great season. You know, he's a great guy to learn from. You know, that's another thing. I've been blessed to be around someone who's willing to help me grow as a person, both on and off the field. You know, he's kind of showed me his ropes, things of that nature, and it's my job to continue what is going on.
Right. Okay. That's what's up. Shout out to John, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Yes, sir.
So what would you say the biggest difference from taking that leap from high school level football to college level football? What's the biggest difference you seen?
Off the field, I have to say time management. Okay. Like you say, the show still goes on. You're still a student athlete in that order. You know, on the field, I have to say speed of the game and IQ. You know, it's a little different. You know, at 3rd and 7, you know, guys sitting at 7 yards, anything they not really going for the short stuff, or you know, they understand where the down and distance is, and obviously the speed of the game All the guys are stronger, things of that nature. You know, it's a level up. Everybody's good.
Right, that's a fact. And what type of offense y'all run out there?
We run a spread offense. I definitely love it. You know, it gives me the ability to showcase what I can do
Okay.
as far as throwing the ball. And then the run game that we have, I mean, we got a great offensive line and good running backs, man. So that takes a load off as well.
Do you see any type of like specific coverages you see on the daily, like each week? You see any
Um,
coverage, or is it mixture?
you know, each week is different. You know, it might be the same coverage. For example, like it could be cover 4 one week, but one opponent may run cover 4 differently than the other. You know, so it's all. That's why preparation is everything. Each week you watching a ton amount of film, trying to get a beat on what this team does, the tendencies, and not on top of that, you still got to prepare for something new that they might throw.
Right. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So who would you say you model, or who would you say you model your game after, like as a quarterback? Who you look at to better yourself and skills as a quarterback?
That's pretty tough. My favorite quarterback personally, I had to say Peyton Manning.
Okay.
You know, I was blessed enough to meet him at his camp a couple years ago when I was younger. But if I had to say I played like somebody, I probably had to say Jameis Winston.
James.
Winston. Yeah, James, man, he's my guy, man. He was a beast at Florida State. He had a good career in the league, still going.
Right.
I like him. He can make all the throws. You know, he's not the fastest, but he can make some things happen with his legs, and he's just a good quarterback. And I feel like if I had to model my game after somebody, I had to say him.
Facts. Okay. Well, how would you rate the today quarterback? Give me your top 5 right now.
Top 5 quarterbacks. Tom Brady. Are we doing still playing?
Yeah, we still playing. Yeah.
Still playing. Okay. I have to say Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson, and who somebody I'm leaving out? I'm gonna ask you for the 5th one.
You said Tom Brady,
Aaron Rodgers,
Drew
Brees, Russell Wilson.
at 5. Shit, Lamar Jackson. I ain't got no other question.
Lamar Jackson. I mean, that's kind of Lamar Jackson. He's doing things I haven't even seen before. You know, he's in a league of his own, in my opinion.
Right now, that's a solid list right now. That's a solid list right now.
That's it. That's my 5th, Lamar Jackson.
That's a solid one. I'm a Ravens fan, so I'm gonna throw him in the top 5 regardless. So.
Got to. I'm definitely a fan of Lamar Jackson, man. His game is incredible.
Yeah. Who your favorite team in the league?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I kind of really don't have a favorite team. I hate to say that. You know, when I watch the league, man, I'm trying to get better. To be honest, like I watch the game differently as a quarterback. You know, I'm trying to look at coverages. I'm trying to see what each quarterback is doing to try to model my game after. You know, so I'm watching players and things that they do well.
Yeah, hell yeah, I got you on that. Let's see, what you listen to on game day? So what you get into before games? When you get in mode, what you throwing on when we like this? What you listening to?
First thing I'm throwing on, man. My favorite artist is Moneybagg Yo. You know, he just I'm a big Moneybagg fan. He be speaking some real stuff, man. I'm definitely playing him on game day. Lil Baby, I'm liking him. And I have to say NBA Youngboy, man. You know,
you messing with them young Thundercats. I feel it.
Yeah. But believe it or not, man, honestly too, I like to play some little smooth stuff on game day as well, just to kind of calm me down and keep me feeling smooth, you know.
Got to. When you're at quarterback, you got to stay level headed when you're at quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what you looking like for this year, going into this year? What's going to be your 3rd year?
Yeah, this will be my 3rd year. Going to my 3rd year, like I say, the only thing that I'm focused on is just improvement, you know, in whatever that looks like as far as my footwork, you know, accuracy, leadership ability, you know, things of that nature. I try to focus on the little things, and then the little things turn into big things, you know. The ultimate goal is a championship, so that's not changing.
Right, so I got you on that. No, for sure. That's what's up. And how the city of Kalamazoo, you like it up there?
Yeah, man. Kalamazoo is it's a great town, man. The fans are definitely involved. You know, there's no place like Waldo, man. There's no place like Waldo. So it's a great city. You know, it's small, but it's a lot to do. Um, food's good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's better than St. Louis, but it's good. So, I mean, I'm enjoying my time at Kalamazoo for sure.
That's what's up. And bro, I appreciate you, little bro, stopping by for episode 2. You know,
No problem, man. Thanks for having me, dog. Anytime, man.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna send you some gear. I got some gear. I'm gonna get some new gear. I'll just need the address. I'm gonna send you some.
Oh yeah, man. I got you.
Man.
No doubt, man. I'm putting it on as soon as I get it, bro.
On me. I appreciate you, bro. I'll holler at you.
I appreciate the love, bro.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too, bro.
All right.
I've been grinding all week. Ain't got no time to sleep. Shooting my shot like I play for the league, young nigga. Contact.